Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video it's gonna be a pound for pound, another ground pounding video or a battle. So the map is Mountain Road, and of course before we start, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and ring the bell icon to be notified of any content coming out from my channel. Let's begin. Okay, so I'm gonna be at the bottom, and then of course the enemy will be at the top. There you go. Alright, I actually made a bit of a mistake here due to ghost touches and lag. Circle thingy, E.B.S.G. Alright, so we go and collect the containers. We actually got 50-50 containers here, if not he got more, and so on. Now, X facility did not really make it on time to be built while within the deployment period of the game, or as the battle started. AOW factory, special vehicle factory, HQ level 3 at this point, and I'm not even gonna contest that super container since I don't have any hero nor any armadillos, just riflemen. Scout right here, he also went for the same thing, HQ level 3 at this point, okay? And he is going level 3 vehicle factory, or level 2 vehicle factory. Okay. And so, additional supply centers. Now, I actually opted for 3 supply centers as opposed to 7, since I'm already behind in terms of resource production, and of course, as the battle goes on, I'll gain more resources than the enemy does. Okay, so, Dragonfly here. Dragonfly Porcupine to help zone out any annoying Seraphim rush. Level 3 vehicle factory. Dragonfly, of course, to scout. See what he has. Ooh, that's not actually looking good, as this thing is looking like an X facility level 3. Which means he already have HQ level 4 before I did. Okay. Oh, level 2. Apparently, that's for Seraphim. Okay, additional special vehicle factory for Typhoon Shield production and Zeus. Alright, so level 4 prototype facility. He has that Cerberus going on in there. I don't have any hero. And just now that Seraphim launched an attack here towards my base. And yes, you're not gonna do much against 4 dragonflies and some porcupines here. Okay, now I upgrade to level 3 prototype facility as well as preparation for a chameleon. Okay, that Seraphim came back and tried to be annoying. Ooh, X facility level 3, and that's primarily for that annoying Solaris. Now, he'll actually have that Solaris before I even have the Leviathan, not that it's, you know, basically cheaper than the Leviathan. Let's go. So I spread my dragonflies around here along with my porcupines to gain high ground view as well as to zone out the Seraphim. Chameleon, Leviathan in production, another super container around here. Now I'm not going to be contesting against that, since if I contest that, my base will be left unattended. And there's this huge aisle in the middle to prevent me from going back to my base, as I will be forced to go over here and over here, delaying me returning to my base. Level 2 special vehicle factory, of course. And here he comes with that Cerberus, Typhoon, and ooh, a Solaris. 7-minute mark Solaris. Okay. You got like 3 Typhoons, 2 Zeus, and so on. And so I'm gonna be forced to retreat as I don't have a chameleon, I don't have anything. Just jaguars, dragonflies, porcupines, and so on. So I'm not really ready to take this fight, so I'm gonna have to hide at the insides of my base. There you go. He actually used that Solaris skill. Leviathan popped out here. We're gonna have to try and get rid of that Cerberus. There you go. Okay, now he has that shield. I'm gonna have to use the Leviathan nuclear before the Wasp pops out. Boom. Alright. There you go. Now, those Typhoons have been ordered to fire at my Leviathan as opposed to firing at the Dragonfly. Good micro on his end. However, with the shield falling apart, I can go ahead and kill those Typhoons more effectively, along with some Zeus that are unprotected by the shield. So at this point, I'm going to have to try and push him back and chase him because those Zeus are actually slower than the Jaguars. However, he came back here stronger with that Seraphim around. Along with the Solaris, I'm actually afraid that he may be able to fire that skill once again, as the Solaris active skill cools down faster than the Leviathan nuclear. Reconstruction boost to reconstruct the power plant and supply center that I lost. Additional ABF factory around here, and continuous Jaguar mammoth production, and then of course the use of the recovery boost to recover the HP of my units that's been bruised up. And this also applies to buildings, as they're also considered to heal whenever you use the recovery boost. Okay. And so I got like the mammoth in a straight formation, diagonal line around there, and we got that porcupine covering that side, and so on. And there you go. He's actually trying to fish out some cheeky air raid typhoon tactic, which can see from afar. However, that backfired for him and cost him 2 typhoons at the expense of my dragonfly. And so I'm gonna have to try and advance here. He's already in good formation, so I'm gonna have to tread lightly here and be careful not to lose my entire army. There you go. Any damage here for free will be really, really nice. However, thanks to lag again, those dragonflies are snorting around the map. Non-stop unit production. And lag imba. There you go. And here goes another engagement. Typhoons around there. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna have to position my Leviathan right close to that Wasp passive, as it can protect the Leviathan from taking damage. There you go. We actually took out a Jaguar or 2, or a Zeus or 2, in the Cerberus as well. So that's a big W. Okay, and that Seraphim will die. There you go. That's why I got those going on in there, since they can view, or the porcupine view is actually quite huge. And in addition to the air raid boost, which provides additional view and range for the anti-air. Okay. Spreading my dragonflies once again. Scout here with that sneaky dragonfly at the back of his base. Ooh, that's why he actually can produce those Zeus at a faster rate. And he has 3 special vehicle factory for those Typhoon production. Which means that if he has too much Typhoon, I can just go and spam units on the ground instead of the Dragonfly. Okay, positioning both of the heroes above the cliff. Okay, let's see what'll happen here. And so again, another engagement. Acid strike, followed up by the nuclear. Bam! Huge damage. That Solaris also took major brunt of the damage. There you go. Okay. Ooh, almost destroyed that chameleon at the very edge of its range. So we're gonna have to try and get rid of that Cerberus, as it is the perfect container capturer that you can ask for. Mammoth sieging here, that's not really the ideal position. Okay, however, mammoths can actually deal a huge chunk of damage. And let's see how this plays out. My chameleons run out of energy. Porcupines, as usual, you know, want to go Rambo at the front. Okay. See another engagement here. Mammoths firing from the back. Okay, acid strike. Acid burst. There you go. Plenty of units been affected. And I'm just slowly but surely backing out my units here. There you go. Now those units are actually badly bruised up. And any additional damage here will be really, really good. Picking up that Zeus and the Typhoon. There you go. I'm actually forcing an engagement here. However, my Chameleon ran out of energy. So I'm going to have to take my losses and retreat and not lose all my army against that nicely positioned units. Even though it's badly bruised up, he has a larger surface area. Okay, he's just force firing. Lag imboy. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to siege them up. Damage that Solaris. Chameleon's been destroyed. However, that Solaris is actually looking very bad now. Mammoth's attacking from the far. And there you go. Zeus now will fall along with the Leviathan nuke. There you go. Picking up one shield. This, however, is actually on hide mode to not be detected by those Typhoons. And again, I'm going to have to push forward here and use a recovery boost to recover the HP of my heroes. However, again, that Seraphim is a huge pain in the butt, so I'm going to have to retreat. Again, Solaris has been destroyed. I only have a handful of Typhoons here, which can not really kill that, destroy that Seraphim as fast as possible. There you go. Shield has been destroyed. Another shield has been destroyed. And badly bruising up those remaining Zeus that lived to see another day. Again, using the recovery boost to recover the HP of my units. And here we go again. I'm going to have to try and fish out as much damage as I can. I see an airfield here. Very cleverly positioned. Seraphim there, the back or the side flanking me. Okay, and I'm just gonna have to try and damage as many Zeus as I can while it's still affected by the acid burst. Okay, there goes the airfield. That's level 3 for Thor's. I'm not gonna let him have that Thor, as it is very dangerous for me. Now, that Seraphim actually managed to go at the back of my base. However, I got like 2 Dragonfly and a Porcupine already popping out. Going back to the front lines, Solaris again popped out, so I'm going to have to be forced to retreat as 2 of my Chameleons have run out of energy, and I barely have enough here to defend myself against any land attack. I only have 1 Jaguar and 3 Mammoths here. Now, this Seraphim will be forced to retreat, as of course it will be outnumbered. Again, recovery boost, taking a good position here. However, that annoying Solaris actually appeared out of nowhere once again. As we fight over this key location. There you go. I'm gonna have to try and get myself that shield. Come on. Shield has been destroyed. I'm gonna have to try and retreat once again. I'm going to have to use my Mammoths to siege that AV factory level 3 and destroy it. Seraphim coming back here, however, I have like units already in position to intercept him. And so, I'm going to be using that air raid boost and that Seraphim will fall. There you go. Going back at the front lines, Wasp has been destroyed. There you go. 1 Chameleon here. AV factory has been destroyed. A lot of badly bruised up units here on his end. I'm going to have to use a scouting boost to speed up the movement of those Mammoths that are falling back. Now, it didn't really work out here for me thanks to the lag. So I was planning on destroying that that vehicle factory with 2 Jaguars and so on. However, thanks to lag messing up my control. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and again mobilize my unit, as he doesn't have that Solaris around, and those badly bruised up Zeus and Typhoon will be destroyed. There you go. Cerberus actually jumped. Successful jump there, destroying 1 Porcupine and damaging the rest. I managed to kill the shield or destroy the shield. I'm going to have to retreat and cut my losses as I'm actually afraid of that Seraphim popping up once again, and with my Leviathan having this much HP will spell death or my Leviathan being destroyed, which is not really a good thing. And again, he's gonna try and get that super container. I'll use the mammoths here to chip him from afar. Nuclear. Boo! Okay. Now, since my Leviathan is on hide mode, it can't really do anything. You know. And there you go. They can no longer see the Leviathan above that cliff. And then the mammoths are like trying to be annoying as to damage any units that are in range or can be viewed by the Leviathan from above the cliff. Okay. Here we go. And so, oh, there goes that Seraphim once again along with those Typhoons. And so I'm going to have to try and use the Wasp here. Spreading the units on that narrow ridge as best as I can. And then I'm going to have to retreat, as he does have a better formation here. That Seraphim can launch the skill around here and demolish lots of my units. So I'm going to have to try and prevent that from happening by retreating. Okay, spreading my dragonflies. Good scout. And again, we got another engagement. Lag Imboy as usual. Seraphim will be destroyed. There you go. Oh man! Because of that Seraphim, those Typhoons actually have high ground vision. So they can actually fire at my Leviathan from above that cliff. So that's actually a very good exchange for him. A Seraphim in exchange for a Leviathan. However, he made too many Typhoons here, and I'm actually opting out for the ground now, which is what I like about this tactic, since you can freely switch between spamming Dragonfly, or just enough Dragonfly to act as a meat bag, and then spam majority of your units depending on what the army composition of your enemy is. There you go. Badly bruised up units here thanks to the mammoths, and switching between one chameleon from the other, as majority of my chameleons have run out of energy. And now, since he destroyed my Leviathan, I'm gonna have to try and be greedy here, as well as to destroy that annoying Solaris. And again, Solaris. Oh man! Boom! Solaris has been destroyed. And yeah, he has like 5 Zeus here, a lot of shield, and my chameleons have run out of energy. You know, got like 4 Mammoths, 1 Jaguar, and so on. So I'm gonna have to retreat. Leviathan again is alive. That Seraphim actually managed to destroy my scouts. Or, yeah. Scout right here, and I can already predict that Seraphim going over here and causing some damage. However, I was planning to attack this side of his base anyway. So I'm gonna have to take that advantage and outnumber the Seraphim that's been ambushed by my Leviathan and Dragonflies. Now, this basically leaves him 2 choices. Either he leaves his army here, or protect that X facility. And so, that led his army into disarray, so I'm gonna have to take this opportunity to march with my main army on the land and attack with my Leviathan Wasp army composition along with the Dragonfly. That's a well-organized force firing, very accurate I must say, and again, spreading my units apart. He actually managed to get back to that bad formation by leaving the Typhoons around here, and then having the Zeus in the middle of the map to defend against my land army composition. However, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to go down without a fight, as of course my mammoths here deals a huge chunk of damage on those units. Come a production boost to speed up the production of any unit that I have that I'm able to produce. Shield will be destroyed. Good catch. There you go. And so now we're gonna have to use this to our advantage. He actually have that shield, but it's out of energy, and so I'm gonna have to take advantage of this situation. Right now, the shield reactivated. However, it's too late. Those units are badly bruised up. Now that's Seraphim, or that Solaris is actually super low in HP. Shield again ran out of energy. Another shield generator here along with the Typhoons, newly produced units, and so on. Now I'll have my Leviathan and Wasp go around there and attack from this position, as those Typhoons actually came back to his main army. And again, I'm going to have to try and push him back once again. And the Wasp, Leviathan going at the side. There you go. That badly bruised up Solaris, come on! Please be destroyed. And it is destroyed. Well done. Now, at this point, he actually threw in the white flag, as of course, obviously, he's not going to do much against this much army, and without an X facility, for I've already demolished it. So likewise, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below what are your thoughts into this video. Also, I'd highly appreciate it if you guys can check my videos, other videos which contain tips, tricks that can help you win a battle. Likewise, everyone, thank you so much for watching, have yourself a great day, and good luck with your battles. Bye!